that I won't do. Stand tall, won't move. Taking over with the crew. It's over when we come through. It's over when we come through. This ain't really nothing.
Welcome to the Black Consultant, baby. This is JP, John Paul. You know.
Okay. Well, now that we done got the good stuff out, tell us about the Grammy Award record winning producing track that you had with Will Smith. What it was like to work with Will Smith. We're gonna put the video up along with the on the interview so y'all can get a little glimpse of him being in the video. How did that transpire? You know, what made you do that track, and you know what it was like to just be in the atmosphere and doing that with Will Smith.
Yeah, so me and my producing partner K Fingers, we was doing, we was out there in the streets doing music, putting music out, house music with a lot of people, but we had the ability to do R&B, hip hop, and house. We did it all, and we were down at we did some remixes for Jive Records, and Wayne Williams was the A&R down there, and he got Zomba's the parent company at that time of Jive Records, and so he got us signed to Zomba, Jive Records, and so we started working with all Jive Records artists since we were producers for Jive Records, and we did a lot of remixes. We did Too Short. We did some stuff for we did a lot of stuff. I should have brought my discography, but we did a lot of stuff. And then we was gonna release an album under us actually, but then we end up giving all our material to other artists because we really producers.
Right.
I mean, we artists, but not really. But we really like producers. So we actually the Summertime track was a track that we used to perform. Totally different lyrics, totally different hook and all that stuff. We used to perform it in our shows when we travel and do shows because we always perform and did shows for house music, and we will implement some of the hip hop and stuff, R&B in our shows. And just by chance, Fingers gave him when we was in Chicago, just recording some stuff for Will because we work with all Jive artists. Fingers gave him the CD with the Summertime track, but it wasn't Summertime; it was just a track. And Will recorded it, and it, sometimes when you got tracks, we see artists like singers and rappers as an instrument. That's how we see them from a producer standpoint. An artist, like a singer or a rapper, we see it as an instrument. So when he laid the rap down, it all gelled together.
Okay.
And when it gelled together, then we wrote a hook for it and stuff like that. And hey man, the rest is history. I mean, it's just like for us, it's just another job, another producing job.
Right.
I never knew that it would be. I think all our songs that we do are hits or big songs, but you just never know how it resonates with the community, with the people. That's why you got to just put music out and see what hits and what don't hit, and let the people judge. So we did the song, and they put the song out, and everybody at the label felt real good about it. So we did it, and and it became a hit, and the rest is history.
Okay. Well, like I said, we ain't gonna hold y'all up too long because, like I said, my man is a very busy guy. But for the last part of this show, the Black Consultant, more episodes coming soon. For the last and final question,
Yes, sir.
what would you tell your younger self or a 28-year-old guy like myself trying to be a producer or want to be a producer or a big time DJ? What would you tell him? What would you tell your younger self? And when we gonna make a Grammy Award winning record track together? That needs to happen.
Well, I'm going to hit on all points of that. First of all, the Grammy stuff is great. It's great, but it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is having a song that resonates and hits with your audience. That's the most important thing. I give you an example. That song "Doing the Butt" by EU. You can play that song right now, and you're gonna see the reaction to the people. It's gonna be the same. It's been the same for 30 plus years. Same reaction. And it's some songs that resonate forever. Frankie Berry and Maze, they songs resonate forever. I don't think they ever won a Grammy. I don't think EU won a Grammy. You know, a lot of these songs that resonate forever, they never won a Grammy. But it connected with the people, and that's the most important thing. Grammy is the icing on the cake. Grammy is somewhat political, I think, but it's great to have, but it's not the important thing. The important thing is making the music that connects with the people. And what was the other question you asked me?
What would you tell?
Oh, what would I tell my younger self? So at 56 now, I would tell myself at 20, 21, keep making music. I wouldn't, yeah. See, I really didn't understand the whole publishing and songwriting game in my 20s, in my early 20s. I didn't understand that. And if I would have known then what I know now, I probably wouldn't have been fighting the label so much and did more work with a lot more people, because now, summertime we get paid for life for that. So I mean, we get royalty checks every quarter, and along with all the other stuff. So that stuff is really it could be considered like your retirement fund, because so long the music is played on the radio or stream, you're always gonna get paid. You're always gonna get checks. So if I'd have known that, I mean, we probably would have tried to strive for like 2 more summertimes. Not in the sense of the song, but like hits like that, to guarantee that we can live a lifestyle and just really follow our passion all the time, because those residual income comes in. When it's on commercials, when it's in movies, when it's in video games, we get a check. When you hear it on the radio, we get a check. When people stream it, we get a check. And it's just like, I would have did more, or a little bit more songwriting to that level with the big machine like Zama and Jive behind us. I probably would have leaned in more to their artists, more to having the big machine behind you, placing those songs with more established artists. But even though I enjoyed everything we did, but we was always independent, trying to break new artists. At that time, we really didn't want to work with a lot of established artists. We wanted to break artists. That was our focus, breaking new artists from Chicago. But if I'd have known that, if I'd have known then what I know now, we'd have probably balanced it a little bit more, doing the Chicago artists and probably incorporating them and probably put them on with some of the established artists to increase our song catalog.
Okay. And what advice would you give to a producer or a DJ or that's looking to accomplish and set their tone in the music industry, or just the entertainment industry as a whole, being as big as you are? What advice and what would you tell them, and what would you give them? Because I know you have helped some DJs that are in the industry now, such as DJ Square. I know you've worked with people like DJ Farley, and things of that nature, Maurice, and you talked about him earlier. But what would be some of the advice that you would give to someone that wants to be of your caliber?
Be you, do you. I think right now in the music industry, it's a wonderful time for any artist to come out. At the same time, it's a terrible time for any artist to come out. Artists, producers, you don't have the barriers we had. We had to go get a record deal. You don't need a record deal no more. Put your stuff out independently yourself. Stream it. DistroKid, iMusician. Because you got to let the people decide. The people are going to decide. Put it out there. If nobody hears it, nobody knows it. So I know it's always been a thing over the years. People be like, I got this song. I don't want nobody to hear it. Nobody hear it. Nobody gonna know. But I think the days of signing to record labels, them days over with. You can put yourself out independently, and you can be successful. I think Chance the Rapper was one of the first artists to win a Grammy without a record label. It was all independent. So it's possible. You can do that. And plus you keep the money too. You keep your shares, you keep your rights. And that's really important, to keep your master rights, to own your master rights. And don't sell them for people. Even I know you hear a lot of people selling their master rights, but make sure it's an administration deal and not selling your rights right out. what the big companies are doing, they are taking those catalogs and they are monetizing it, but they should monetize it at a percentage, not at ownership. So I just think that anybody just do it. Just go out there and do it. The same advice for producers and artists I would give to DJs: start a movement. Start a movement. When I used to do my I Love House Music Fridays things, it was a movement. You know, on Friday nights, it was a movement we started. We got people. We started out with 20 people, which grew to about 36 people the next week, which grew to about 80 people, which grew to about 100 people, and lo and behold, you know, it's like 400-500 people every week. But we started a movement and a community, and that's what you need to do to sustain in the music business in general or entertainment business. My advice is start a movement. Don't wait for nobody to put you on, put yourself on, because everybody who own already, they did the work. They out here hustling. You gotta do the same.
Okay. Well, I guess like they always say, that's all, folks. And this is the Black and Shouting. This your boy JP, John Paul. Thank you, Hula, for coming out and doing this. We're gonna definitely have some more people coming out, man. I look forward to doing this. This is something that I started doing. I started the Black and Shouting because I wanted to get connected with the community, not just people like DJ Hula, but just local like businesses, people that that just want to put their story out there, get their story out there, and also just bringing the community together of what's out there in the community. So if you feel like you got a story that needs to be heard, as far as having your own business, you want to get your business out there, definitely hit the like button, subscribe, and hit me up. And I have no problem, without a shadow of a doubt, with bringing you on my show, The Black and Shouting. And that's it. We out.
Pop in my CD and let me run a rhyme and put your car on cruise and lay back, cause it's summertime.